So in this video, we're going to be talking about when and how to let go of your specific person, because I know that you've all heard that when you let go, things happen, things manifest more easily and naturally. So you want to know how to let go. But the thing is with letting go, that we can't force ourselves to let go, especially when we're trying to get something through letting go. It has to be a natural thing that happens. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how and when that is most likely to happen so that you can know within yourself when that is right for you. Okay, so before I jump into this video, I want to let you know that I have a book coming out, an ebook coming out on Saturday, and I'm so excited. It's called How I Manifested My Specific Person and What Happened Next. And it's my most detailed, most personal, most vulnerable thing that I've ever written and ever done, and I'm so excited for you to read it. It's got so much detail about my journey, my 10-year journey with my specific person who's now my partner and the father of my baby. And there's so much in there that I know that you'll be able to learn from, relate to, so much detail that I can't wait to share with you. So to celebrate the launch of this ebook, I'm doing a workshop on Saturday called How I Manifested My Specific Person, where we're going to be talking about the do's and don'ts of manifestation. We're going to be talking about the detail of what not to do, the mistakes that I made, the things that I do again, the things that worked, the things that didn't, so that you can take away from that what you want to, what resonates with you. And you can also ask me questions, because we always have amazing conversations in all of my workshops. And I love hearing from you, speaking to you, and I love being able to meet so many people on a similar journey. You always find out that you're not alone, and there's so much to learn from this journey of manifesting a specific person. Just like me, you're on a journey back to yourself, and I know that you'll be able to relate and be inspired by so many things in this workshop and in the ebook. So if you'd like to come along to that, the link's below. I'd love to see you there. So when and how to let go. The thing is with letting go, like I say, is that it's not something that you can really force, especially when you're trying to get something from letting go. The other thing that people get scared of with letting go is they feel like they're giving up. And what I want you to know about letting go is that it isn't giving up. It doesn't mean you failed. It just means that you're deciding to put your focus back on you. So the thing that confuses people about letting go is the word persist, which is written all over the manifesting community. And I know that there's some truth in the idea that you actually have to continue believing in your desire. You have to continue believing that it's possible. But often it actually feels more possible when you have let go. Okay, letting go and persisting seem like completely opposite things, but what I want you to be able to see is that both can exist together. I've done another video about this before, which is actually one of my most popular videos on my channel, so you can go on to my most viewed on my playlist and you'll find it there. And the reason why I think this is true is because when we begin to actually focus on ourselves and we're not putting all of our focus on our specific person and getting them back and getting the text and getting whatever it is that we want from them, you know, we resource ourselves by focusing on ourselves. We think about things that we want to do. We focus on our lives, and all the while at the same time, we still have this love and this desire for a thing to happen, for a relationship or whatever it is that you want to create. Okay. Just because we're focusing on ourselves doesn't mean that desire is not there. And the thing that creates is desire, isn't it? Having a desire, knowing what we want, and knowing most of all that it is possible. So can you see that those things can all exist together? For you to be able to focus on you and for you to believe that something else, another reality is possible. So if you've been really manifesting and you've been affirming and visualizing and watching all the videos and thinking, why is it not here yet? What's wrong with me? Why do other people get their desires and I don't? Trust me, I know how that feels. I've literally been there, and it's a horrible, horrible place to be. And what I don't want for anyone watching my videos is for your mental health to get into a bad way, right? When your mental health starts to suffer and you start feeling unhappy, even depressed, and you start looking at other people and comparing yourself to them, and you start feeling really low within yourself, that is when it is time for you to focus on you. That is when it is time for you to listen to your body. Your body is saying, hey, you've forgotten about me. I need you to focus on me. So if you're starting to feel depressed, low, anxious, obsessive, that's when it's time to turn the lens back on you, and that's when you can begin to start letting go. Letting go happens sometimes overnight like that. Sometimes it happens more gradually. So there are two ways that I see where people will learn to let go. The first way where this happens is that people really do get very burnt out, because I found that when I was in that very manifesting phase, and I was thinking about it all the time, obsessing about it, trying to get him, waiting for text messages, always in a feeling of lack, wondering why other people were getting their manifestation and I wasn't, I started to feel like there was something wrong with me, and I was very low, and I got burnt out, because we're giving all of our energy away, and we're thinking we should get a reward from this at some point. Why isn't it here yet? And the more that we give our energy away and don't get anything back, that is the remedy. And the remedy for burnout. That is how you get burnt out, isn't it? So when you're giving your energy away and you're not getting anything back, you start to feel very depleted. And that's when we can go into sadness, we can go into grief, and we can feel like we're not good enough and all of that. And so when people get there and they're really sick of it, that's often when people go, right, I can't do this anymore. I literally can't do it anymore. This is not serving me. I feel awful. I need to put this down, and I'm going to focus on me. Trust me when I say that when you get there, that's a really good place to be. You have not failed. You have not given up. Actually, your desire is still very much there, isn't it? But you're just fed up of giving all of your energy away and focusing so much on another person who at this time is not giving you anything back. That's fine. That's great. You've realised something. You get to focus back on you, which is an amazing, strong, powerful place to be. Okay, so the other way that people end up letting go is that they actually feel like, yeah, I've got the message. This is about me. It's not about them. So naturally and easily, you start to just do more things for yourself, spend more time with friends, focus on your hobbies, your interests. You just start to think, okay, I see that this isn't happening right now, so I'm going to spend less time on that and more time on me. And from there, you naturally start to be in a place of, I know that anything's possible. The thing is that when you're focusing on you and you're feeling better, you more naturally have thoughts that are more in alignment with your desires. So I remember, for example, me and Johnny hadn't spoken for ages. It must have been over a year or something. And I've written about this in my book as well. But I was sitting in a cafe at university, and I just performed a song that I'd written, and someone asked me what it was about, and I said, oh, it's about this guy. I haven't spoken to him in ages. But I know he's going to message me. I know he's going to reach out. I wasn't feeling in lack. I wasn't feeling anything. I was feeling great because I just performed my song. I felt really creative and really good. I was meeting new people. 3 days later, he messaged me out of the blue saying, I'm so sorry I blocked you. I'm so sorry. It's because blah, 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 blah. Shall we meet up? And that happened 3 days after I was in that really good sort of feeling good state. So what I'm not trying to say is just feel good, because you can't do that when you don't feel good. You have to go through the motions. You have to feel what you feel, and you have to trust that whatever you feel right now is right. You can't force this, but you can decide to say, I know that when the time is right, I will let go. But maybe you're not there yet. Maybe you're not in a place where you're ready to stop with the persisting and visualizing and doing to try and get this person to come back into your life. Maybe you're not there yet. That's okay. I was there too. I was in that exact place. And I think it was a really important part of my journey. You just have to be where you are, you know, and there's nothing to say that those things, you know, like visualizing, I'm going to do another video about visualizing because I think it's amazing and I think it's incredibly powerful and I love doing that. But you can also do it when you've let go, right? You can also visualize things every now and then and still be in a place of surrender and let go, and whatever happens. That's also possible. So what I want you to see is that there's peace in the fact that letting go does not mean giving up. You can have your desire and you can also be letting go and getting on with your life. You don't have to be in this tight spot of manifesting. And if you are and you're starting to feel depressed and low, that's when it's time to focus back on you and less on this manifestation. For now, at least for now. Trust me when I say that's a really good place to be. So I hope you found this video useful. Let me know in the comments below and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.